Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's Steel.
Step two.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. Step two. Steel. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Because you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen today.
That's right, it's anything can happen day. And basically on this day, anything that pops up into my head, that's what I will do. Now, I'm doing a change from normally Yacht Rock Wednesday because there were a couple of songs that I wanted to do that didn't quite fit into adult contemporary, although if you were to think of them now, they would be considered adult contemporary. But back in the day, no, they were considered rock and roll. And the first one is by Guns N' Roses, and that is Patience. Now, this song came out in 1989, like April of 1989, and I can honestly tell you at this time, I had graduated from high school in 87, so I would have been about 20 years old, and I was still a virgin.
Oh, snap.
Talk about patience. I did end up getting laid a little bit later on in 1989.
My nigga.
But when this song was out, no, I was dry as a bone. No pun intended.
Steven's so stupid.
So, but this song was all over the place. I mean, Guns N' Roses, and this is off of the GNR Lies album. When Guns N' Roses came out, they came out with a force. You have Mr. Brownstone, you have Sweet Child of Mine, you have Paradise City, you had Patience, you had, what is the other one that I'm missing? I can't remember it, I'm sure somebody else, but they had those kind of hits already before you come up with Patience, and they were a force to be reckoned with. They were like the new wave of how rock and roll was going, and it was going to soon change in the early 90s when grunge hit. But this was like at the tail end of hair band and right before grunge hit. There sits Guns N' Roses almost by themselves if you really want to think about it, because there wasn't anybody like when Appetite for Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 came out. Those were almost like masterpieces, and you had things like November Rain on those, and they were just good songs. Oh, I would say the other people around that time frame that could be up there with Guns N' Roses would have been Metallica. I will say that. And I think Aerosmith was having their resurgence after doing Walk This Way with Run DMC. They had now had the resurgence where they're doing the songs from Armageddon and all those other kind of things. They had their resurgence as well. So, you know, I don't want to miss them out as well. So, let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Balemo, it went to number 76 or 16. Went to number 16 in Australia, number 9 in Belgium, number 8 in France, number 2 in Ireland, number 4 on the Netherlands Dutch Top 40, number 3 on the Netherlands Single Top 100, number 4 in New Zealand, 16 in Switzerland, number 10 in the UK, number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 7 on the US Mainstream Rock, and number 38 in West Germany. You also got to remember, if this is 1989, I don't believe the Berlin Wall had come down quite yet. So that's why I would say West Germany. But you know what? I loved Guns N' Roses. I loved their attitude. I can honestly tell you that I didn't know Slash was black until many years later. And then I was like, oh, okay. You can never see his face. I mean, come on. you can never see his face. So there's that. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week, or at least I'm trying to. And if you have a suggestion for me to do, please leave a comment down below, or leave a comment. I love reading you guys' comments, as long as they don't become political or religious. I know I had somebody when I did the XTC song Dear God just recently, when I had this discussion about the difference between atheist and an agnostic, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I did that review like almost a year ago. You know, you're now catching up to the conversation. I don't care anymore. You have your fun. So, without any further ado, here is Guns N' Roses and Patience.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. I'm still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said, woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said, sugar, make it slow, and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Sit here on the stairs, 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait, dear. Sometimes I get so tense, but I can't speed up the time. But you know, love, there's one more thing to consider. Said, woman, take it slow, things will be just fine. You and I'll just use a little patience. Said, sugar, take the time, 'cause the lights are shining bright. You and I've got what it takes to make it. We won't fake it. Oh, I'll never break it, 'cause I can't take it.
just had to put that in at the very end. You know what? I haven't heard that song in a while, and it gives me goosebumps. Because it's so well done and it's so simple as far as, there's only a couple of guitars working on that, and you have Axl's voice on that. There's no percussion at all. Very rare. But you also have to think around this time frame, you had a lot of rock songs that were coming out that were these instrumentals or bare bones, because you have like To Be With You by Mr. Big, and then you had Extremes, More Than Words. You had those two, and those are the only ones I could think of off the top of my head, where it was becoming this trend of doing these songs like that. And chicks dig it. And the guys, didn't have to necessarily dance. Trust me, there's a lot of white boys who listened to rock and roll back in the day, whether it be an Aerosmith, a Guns N' Roses, a Metallica, or whatever, that just could not dance. If you put on a headbanging song, they're right there with you because they have the long hair and everything else like that. But have a song that actually has a rhythm that they have to girls like, hey, come on here and dance with me. And they're like, I don't dance. A lot of that was going on. And that's when the brothers will swoop in and go like,
Hey, where are the white women at?
I dance. That's the way the things were back in the day. So it was fun. It was the late 80s were just the late 80s. Of course, I like the 80s more than the 90s. The 90s were a very big trial and tribulation for me. There are parts of the 90s I don't remember, and then there are parts of the 90s I would love to forget.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But it is what it is. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.
But wait! There's more! I went to a white disco recently, and I watched the white people dance. Y'all can't dance. No, it's not. I'm not being racist. I mean, it's just like saying black people have thick lips. It's not racist. It's true. We have thicker lips, and white people can't dance. And y'all be trying. Y'all be really. Do y'all listen to the words or the beat? Cause y'all be, and I say, I'm telling you, every time you see a black, when you ever go to a white club, when you're in the white club, you see like 5 or 6 brothers just then, you hear, one of those niggers in here. They watching y'all dance. And look at these crazy motherfuckers. Y'all got one dance y'all can do. Y'all can do this shit like this. But y'all don't do no moves, it's just this. Y'all do some shit like this. You be fucked up. Oh shit, And white people, y'all step on each other's feet. And brothers, we go to disco, get all fucked up. You're stepping and hitting. And brothers got some dance. They be doing some shit like this with their heads, some shit like that. If the white people do that, they'll kill each other. They be like,
Sorry. Let's stick with this.